Welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English.
Hello, my dear friends of Maricita Colors. Today we will learn to make this beautiful fantasy stitch in crochet. It's very similar to the fantasy stitch net that I use in my sweater Fernanda that you find here in my channel, and I will let you the link at the end of this video. Only this stitch has a little variations. Are 2 rows that we must repeat. For this stitch I will use chain, single crochet and double crochet. Look, the borders are very nice. For this you must learn step by step. You can use this stitch for make sweaters, blankets, bags and so on. You can use the yarn and hook that you prefer. The hook that I use for make this pattern is the hook number 6 millimeters, and this cotton or yarn of cotton that is a little thick. So now we will learn to make this beautiful fantasy stitch in crochet. For make the pattern I will use this pink chunky yarn or chunky in Spanish. And for me, it's more easy to make the pattern for show you where I make the stitches. The base of this fantasy stitch begin with 23 chains. If you want wider, you must make always plus 6. So it's 23 plus 6, 29, 29 plus 6, 35, and so on. This pattern has 35 chains. Like my base begin with 23 chains, I will make 29 stitches or 29 chains for my pattern. This is the way that I make or begin my chains. I involve 2 times. I catch the yarn, the first pass into the second. I don't let the yarn and I catch the yarn that go into the ball, and here I make the first chain. I will make 29 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 27, 28, and 29 chains. Now I will insert the hook into the 8th chain. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we insert the hook because we will make one single crochet. Punto medio, punto bajo en español. We bring the yarn. Now we have 2 loops, yarn over, and we pass for the 2 loops. This is the single crochet. Now I will make 2 chains, dos cadenetas of separation, and into the 3rd chain, 1, 2, and 3, I will make 1 double crochet. Yarn over, we insert the hook, yarn over, we bring 1 loop, yarn over, we pass for 2, yarn over, and we pass for the last 2. This is the double crochet or punto alto or vareta en español. Again, 2 chains of separation, and into the 3rd chain, into the 3rd next chain, we will make 1 single crochet. 2 chains of separation, and 1 double crochet in the next 3rd chain of our thread. So I alternate single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet every 3 stitches, and always between every stitch I make 2 chains of separation. I will repeat until that I finish the row. 2 chains, and I must make, after the double crochet, we must make 1 single crochet in the next third chain. So until now, is very easy. It's better that you write the stitches for that you remember how make this beautiful fantasy stitch. Here almost I finish the row, the first row. After the single crochet I will make 2 chains and I will make 1 double crochet into the next third chain, that is the first chain of our thread. And here we finish the first row. For begin the second row, I will make 3 chains. The first is like the first single crochet, and the next 2 chains are like of the separation. Altogether are 3 chains. In this stitch, the first chain, I will make the last stitch in the next row. We turn the crochet work, and here I find the single crochet of the previous row, and I will make 1 double crochet. Double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español. When I find the yarn of the begin in the right side, for me this is the front of our work. So in the front we must begin with the 3 chains all the time. Now the 2 chains of separation, and where I find the double crochet, I will make 1 single crochet. Un punto medio or punto bajo en español. 2 chains of separation, and into the single crochet of the previous row, we will make the double crochet. 2 chains of separation, and 1 single crochet over the double crochet of the previous row. Look, I catch all the stitch. So we alternate where we find the single crochet, I will make 1 double crochet, and when I find the double crochet, I will make 1 single crochet, and always the 2 chains of separation. Now 1 double crochet, 2 chains of separation, and 1 single crochet. 2 chains of separation, and into the single crochet of the previous row we make the double crochet. 2 chains of separation, and after the double crochet we must make the single crochet. But where we will make? Here I turn the chains, and into the third chain I will make the single crochet. These chains of the begin represent 1 double crochet and the 2 chains of separation. So in the third, that is in the third chain, that is like the first double crochet, we will make the single crochet. Here I give you a tip for that you recognize your thread. If I finish this row in the single crochet, in the beginning I must have 2 the single crochet, and I have the 3 chains, that 1 represents the single crochet. Now I must repeat the first row. Here I have the single crochet, so I must make 1 double crochet over the single crochet. So I will make 3 chains, like 1 double crochet, they represent 1 double crochet, and 2 chains of separation. So altogether are 5 chains. In this third chain, that represent the double crochet, I will finish the row in the next rows. We turn the crochet work, and here I find 1 double crochet. So over the double crochet, I must make 1 single crochet. In this mark where I will finish the next row. Now I make 2 chains of separation, and over the single crochet I make the double crochet. 2 chains of separation, and we make 1 single crochet over the double crochet of the previous row. 2 chains of separation and 1 double crochet into the single crochet of the previous row. 2 chains of separation and 1 single crochet. Like this I will repeat until that I finish the row. Here I will make 2 chains of separation after the single crochet, and I must make 1 double crochet. Here I find the 3 chains of the beginning of the previous row, and I will make in the 3rd chain the double crochet. If I finish in double crochet here in the beginning, I must have the 5 chains where 3 represent the first double crochet. Like this you can recognize your thread. Another way to recognize your thread is that in the reverse always you will finish with 1 double crochet. And when you finish the reverse with the double crochet, over the double crochet we must make the 3 chains, because 1 represents the single crochet and 2 of separation. This in the first chain, that is the single crochet, we will make the last stitch in this place where I make the mark. Now we turn the crochet work and I am in the front of my work. After the 3 chains I must make 1 double crochet. If I have here the single crochet in the beginning, I must make 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet until that we finish the row. We must alternate the stitches. Here I make the 2 chains of separation and I only repeat all the stitches. Here almost I finish the row into the front of my work. This is the 4th row, that is the 2nd row that we repeat. Here I will make the double crochet, 2 chains of separation, and I must finish the row in the single crochet. Here I find the mark that I make into the 3rd chain from 5 chains that we make in the beginning of the previous row. After the double crochet we must make the single crochet. So I turn the chains and I must insert the hook in the 3rd chain. And here I will make the single crochet, the last single crochet. For begin the 5 row, I must make after the single crochet, I must make the double crochet, so I must make the 5 chains. 3 represent 1 double crochet and the 2 are the chains of separation. For this you can make a mark always in the 3rd chain, for that you know where you must finish the next row, If I begin with 1 double crochet, at the end of this row I must finish with double crochet. So like this you must alternate the rows. In one you begin with 3 chains and in the another row you must begin with the 5 chains. Here I will show you in my pattern. I use the hook number 6 millimeters too. So this is super nice with this yarn. Is besonders or special for a sweater, for a vest. Looks very nice, this thread. I am into the front of my work, and here I have the 3 chains of the begin. That one represents the single crochet. I made the double crochet, 2 chains of separation, and I must make 1 single crochet. 2 chains of separation, and I must alternate only 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, until that I finish the row. And always remember, make the 2 chains of separation between every stitch. Here for the front, I must finish with 1 single crochet, where I must make the single crochet in the 3rd chain, in the next 3rd chain. We turn a little the chains, and we must make in the 3rd chain the last single crochet. I try to catch 2 yarns for that my stitch is more nice, for that the border is uniform too. So I make the last single crochet. And for begin the next row, if I make the single crochet, I must make the 5 chains, that 3 represent the double crochet, and 2 chains of separation. Here in the 3rd chain, I can make, or I can put the mark in this 3rd chain that represents the double crochet, because in this place I will finish into the next row. I turn the crochet work, and if I begin with double crochet, I must continue with single crochet. And here I find the double crochet of the previous row, where I will make the single crochet. 2 chains of separation, and 1 double crochet into the single crochet of the previous row. So this is the way that you can recognize your threads. You have a lot of ways that you can recognize. Here, after the 2 chains of separation, I make the single crochet. 2 chains of separation, and I must make the double crochet over the single crochet. 2 chains of separation. Always you must remember, make the 2 chains of separation between every stitch. Here I made 1 single crochet, so I must make 1 double crochet. So I find the 3 chains of the previous row, and in the first that represent the single crochet, I will make the last double crochet. I catch 2 yarns. This is the reverse. In the reverse, I always must finish the row with the double crochet and begin with the 5 chains. And for begin the next row, over the double crochet, I must make the single crochet, so I begin with 3 chains. The first represents the single crochet, and the others 2 of separations. We turn the crochet work, and now I am into the front because the yarn of the begin is in the right side. Now you have all the steps for make this beautiful fantasy stitch. It's very easy and quick to make. Soon I will make a nice thread with this fantasy stitch. Here in my channel you can find 2 more patterns of fantasy stitches. At the end of this video I will let you a link where you can find them. Before I finish my video, I want to invite you to subscribe here in my channel Maricita Colors in English. It's total free. Remember, activate the bell for that you receive the post when I have a new video here in my channel. You can find me too in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Pinterest. And if you like this video, you can give one like and share it with your family and friends. Thank you very much to all the persons that watch and comment my videos, and we see us in my next crochet or knitting pattern. Ciao, ciao!